Hi, welcome back. Today we just watched Broken Mirrors, alright.
It is about a girl named Ariella, and she has a very stressful and difficult situation with her dad. And by an accident, her mother fell in the coma, and that's why she ran away and she searched for her own punishment. What that is about and what happened then, well, you have to watch the movie.
דקה. 40 שניות. 20 שניות.
די, אבא, אי אפשר.
בטח שאפשר. היא עוברת את הגבול ואנחנו צריכים לתפוס את זה בזמן. עכשיו את תישארי כאן עד 6 בבוקר, כדי שאנשים יוכלו להתרשם מאיך שאת נראית.
תגידי, ילדה, לאן את צריכה?
תודה, אבא. תודה שאתה מעניש אותי כדי לחנך אותי.
There were so much positives. I'd say the characters.
Yeah,
Yes.
I wanted to say that too.
They were full-rounded, they were so real, and it was like they were there. You were with the characters, and you cared for them. It was a really strong point from this movie.
I like the film because it was very psychological. Okay. Because if you watch at first, you think that the father is a very bad person, but yeah, he made a mistake and have a wrong interpretation of education because he feels guilty of the death of a soldier of his command, and I think that he don't want that also his daughter won't feel guilty for the whole life. So I think it's like a love expressed in a wrong way.
1, 2, 3.
מה את עושה עם זה?
קרה לך פעם שהרגשת שמשהו כל כך כואב לך בפנים?
I think somehow the meaning for Ariella was lacking. It seemed like she was only searching for punishment because of her father, not because of herself. And I think somehow this was not that good.
Well, I think that kind of makes sense because all her life basically she was taught if you do something wrong you have to get punished.
Sure.
So she thought, well, I almost killed my mother, so I have to get punished, and that's the only way she knew.
I'd say that is a movie of growing up. It talks about growing up, and I think that students should watch a movie like this. If students don't watch it, I don't know who would.
It's a movie that talks about things that are not really popular, like mental mindset, I would say also mental illnesses, because this is a really, I think, I mean, I don't know anything about this, but I suppose it's kind of a mental illness, and there's not a lot of movies that talk about this, or I don't know, in school we don't talk about this. So I think it's something that is important to discuss together. I mean, you can't watch the movie without discussing it later, because otherwise it's helpless.
It's a movie that leaves something to you. It
Yeah.
makes you think.
שאם אתה עושה משהו להתפוצץ לך בתוך החזה, כואב לי בכל הגוף.
אני מבין שמשהו קשה עובר עלייך. אז אני נשאר פה לקפוא ביחד איתך. אני אתאר לכם את הבחורה היפה שיושבת מולי.
In some points it's a bit strong. About photography, some shots were really aesthetically pleasing, really good, but the movie didn't have a proper style, a precise style.
It was like a mix of different styles.
I think more plus 14 because I think it is also important for younger children to know what is happening on a daily basis and what may be not that good for yourself, for your family, and I don't think that raising your child in this way is that good.
So, you know what? I'm personally scared about the message of the movie is that people with not enough level of maturity sees it. They can think that the father is right. So if you dress in a certain way, bad things will happen to you. While I think the message is the opposite. So I think, yeah, to watch this film, you have to be mature enough. Otherwise, you can get the wrong message, and that would be a shame.